Hi, and welcome to Faith and Flower. I'm Robin. Some big changes are coming, and so I thought it would be fun to show you what we are planning in today's video. 2 years ago, we bought this house and have renovated most of the interior. And if you missed that, I will have some videos linked down in the description box so that you can catch up. In fact, we were in the planning phase to complete the last area of our home, which is our laundry room, when we were hit by a hailstorm. Baseball-sized hail significantly damaged the roofs on our home and the 2 other structures on our property. And I have a video about that too, so I'll link it also. Not only will we be replacing the roof, but we are going to paint, which I think will really transform the exterior of our home. In addition to our house, we have a large garage, also known as the hangar. It needs a new roof, new siding, and interior insulation to address several issues, one being the ringtail cat, which has taken up residence inside. We will also need to remove the trees that are too close to the foundation. On the back of our property, we have an unfinished shed that will also get a new roof and some fresh paint. In order to prepare for the exterior painting, we wanted to make some changes to several of our exterior doors, starting with the French doors in our bedroom. These doors have glass inserts that can be detached and replaced, so we didn't have to replace the entire door, and we decided to replace these that have external grates with clear glass. The grates, while very pretty, make cleaning the window both inside and out very difficult and time-consuming, and none of the other doors on our house have them, so they seem out of place. This was supposed to be an easy project, but the first door had a complication. The glass became separated from its frame, so our solution was to take the door down and replace the frame while it was horizontal. And fortunately, that worked. Thankfully, we didn't run into that complication with the other door, so the glass was easily replaced without the added step of taking down the door. We repeated this process with our front door. I know that many of you will be surprised that we chose not to keep this ornate glass, and while I do think that it is pretty, it is just not the style that is going to work for what we have planned. Initially, I wanted to replace the door entirely, and maybe we'll do that one day, but this was an easy and much less expensive way to achieve the look that we're going for. As you can see, this is a very traditional Texas ranch style home, but with a few updates like this, we will give it a little bit more of a modern aesthetic. In case you were wondering, we are planning to sell the inserts that we took out. They're still in great condition, and there may be someone out there looking for a replacement. By the time we finished the door, it was starting to get dark and it was time for dinner. So I gave our entryway a quick cleanup, and then Patrick helped me get everything back in place. We have more planned for the following day, but for now, it's time to call it a day. This is our laundry room, the one space not yet complete inside our home. The issue here is the doggy door. The previous owners had sealed it, so it's not functional, and we aren't really fans of pet doors, so we never intended to reinstall one that functions. It isn't well insulated, and it's basically just been an eyesore. In this case, we needed to replace the entire door, and because it is a standard size, we were able to keep the existing frame and just swap out the actual door, so this wasn't a hard project either. We were able to keep the hardware from the old door, and now that we have a little experience, the glass insert was easy to install too. The glass inserts come with little plugs that are used for concealing the screw holes on the frames, and we discovered that Peyton was a pro at installing those. So he took care of that on all the doors while Patrick and I went outside to test some paint colors. We tried out some new colors for our siding, trim, and door, and we're glad that we did because we actually are going with something other than what you see here. I'll keep our final choices a secret until it's complete, so be looking for that in an upcoming video. I'm really happy with how the new door and side lights let in so much more daylight. We aren't worried about privacy because our house is set back far enough from the road and we live in a neighborhood with very little traffic. If I do change my mind about that, we can always add Roman shades like we have in the bedroom, but for now, I'm loving it. though our plans for the laundry room will have to wait, the new door already makes a big difference, and it gives me a sense of how our renovated laundry room will look one day. Cleaning these windows in our bedroom is so nice compared to the ones we had before. It has also brightened up our room, and I love the unobstructed view we now have to our backyard. Things are in motion for the transformation to the exterior of our home, and I can't wait to share with you all that is happening. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and come back for more. Don't leave without subscribing and activating the bell icon so that you never miss a video, and be sure to leave a comment below because I love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, have a wonderful week.